Porzingis coming up big for the Celtics. Welcome to the Celtics post-game live presented by New England Ford Dealers and Ford Trucks. Eddie House, Amina Smith here with you. The Celtics beat the Knicks in the regular season opener 108-104 in a back-and-forth battle between both of these teams. And Eddie, we were talking about it off air. The Celtics letting go of the rope just a little bit in this matchup. But what was your biggest takeaway after this first game?
Well, finding a way to win, number one. I mean, to get a win is to get a win, regardless on how you do it. You can always go back to the drawing board and figure out, like, okay, these are the things we need to fix. We got to tighten up on these things. To get the win, number one, to start off the season the right way with a W is something that, you know, you could build on. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you're not looking like, man, we did this, but there are areas that they need to fix. I think offensive rebounding and rebounding has been something that I said before the show was a concern of mine, and that's something that's going to have to is going to be the mindset that they have to have going in every single game, and understanding that they have to take care of rebound, close out possessions with that rebound. But to get the win, Porzingis balled out tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, showed up, showed out. Mm-hmm. Jason Tatum showed up, showed out. And I think the guys, you know, at the time, they got the stops that they need. I think we finished the game on a 13-3 run, if I'm not wrong. And that those are the things that equate to winning. So, you know, you got a lot of things that you could grow on. You could look at this tape, and you could build from that. But the W is the most important thing. And
just like you mentioned, Kristaps Porzingis, a big night from him, 30 points and also 4 blocks. He's with Abby Chin after this win.
Kristaps, congratulations. Playing with 4 fouls and things got heated down the stretch. How were you able to put this team on your back, keep your composure, and hit some huge shots down the end?
I think it was team effort. Everybody made some big plays at the end, some important ones. We made the free throws. Peyton came in late, cold, without a warm-up, hit 2 big free throws. So I think it was a team effort, and with JT leading us. You know, JT was great today, and yeah, great win on the road, start off the season.
I could see you speaking up in the huddle after the Knicks took the lead. What were you guys saying to each other?
Just to stay calm, I think. Everybody's experienced enough to not overreact to these kind of things. You know, you're on the road, the garden gets loud, and the fans get crazy, and we just have to stay poised, and that's what we did, and it worked out for us.
15 points for you in the first quarter. I know you said you weren't happy, but you finished the night with the most points ever by a Celtic in their debut. How did it feel out there for you?
Felt great. Honestly, no, I was happy about the first quarter. I just didn't feel great at first, but I was happy about the first quarter. We started off really good as a team. And then, you know, the game changes, and then again later in the game I had opportunities and worked back into the game and made free throws and made some shots, and that's it. I love the way we played. I love the way we stayed in the game throughout all the tough moments, and I'm excited about what's coming ahead of us.
Yeah, you opened the season with a win. What did you learn about this team tonight?
That's first of all, I mean, something that we already knew, that we're a talented group, you know, and even when the offense wasn't great for us, that we can lock in defensively and keep him almost around 100 points, which is, you know, really good. So we have to make sure we bring that defense every night.
Kristaps, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
A crucial moment in this fourth quarter, tied at 101, and then you see Kristaps Porzingis with a big 3 right there. Eddie, why was this a turning point for the Celtics at the end of this game?
Well, you look at how they're defending that right there. They're trying to force Jason Tatum to his left, and the big is in the drop coverage. He just slipped out of that pick, didn't really have to set the pick, and just created that space. That's the dynamic and the versatility that he brings to the table right here. Just slip up out of there. There's no need for you to even try to set a pick, and then you create the 2-on-1 on the backside. He could even kicked it to Jaylen Brown in the corner if he needed to, but he didn't need to. He had it going. He took the shot with confidence and knocked it down. And that's what I'm saying about the versatility of this offense, is that we haven't had that type of big that can also roll, can get the mid post. He could go to the block, take advantage like that, and you take advantage of the mismatch.
Right.
And if he needs to, step out behind the 3 and knock down the 3. I mean, his range, he has crazy range. And the thing about it, he's 7'4", right? Or was he 7'3"?
He's over 7 feet. I know that.
Tall as hell,
He's tall.
Right? He's tall as hell. And however tall he is, He's over 7 feet, and when he catches it, for the most part, he's going to be shooting over the top of people. So and he can shoot the basketball. So those are the things we've seen, that versatility and the way that this offense is going to be. The offense is not going to the concerning part to me. The concerning part is the defense and being consistent with that.
Kristaps Porzingis played with a bunch of confidence out there at Madison Square Garden, despite the boos and the chants out there throughout the game as well. 4 blocks. I feel like that's also a point of emphasis. Just how did that come into play as well? Him being able to block those shots in big moments.
Well, he's big. He's not the shot blocker like a guy that's just going to be wiping things down. Like when they lay it up and he's beating it up. That's not his game. His game is staying down, staying disciplined, and because of his length, he's able to get to those shots. And if he doesn't block the shot, he's going to change the shot or make somebody think about that shot or make you kick it out, and you'll be able to get into the rotation. So it's big.
Yeah.
It's big. I think that he's a guy that can average close to, 1.5 to 2 blocks a game. That's big. And if he does any more than that on the defensive side for us, I think that's a plus.
Also, those 30 points tonight, just insane for Kristaps Porzingis. Definitely balling. All right, let's send out to Mike and Scal at MSG. Hey, guys, I just want to bring you in. Scal, your thoughts on this matchup?
I mean, Porzingis saved our butt, I'll tell you that.
You get that.
I mean, the rebounding, the block shots. I thought the big threes that he made, it was not looking good. The Knicks at one point were 26-11 on us, and I just thought Porzingis came through. So I'm happy that Porzingis came through, and I'm happy we got a win, but I'm a little, it's game 1, I know, but it's the same stuff that we saw last year at times. So I'll enjoy my ride home. I'll enjoy 1-0, but I really thought Porzingis saved us today.
No question, he did. The Celtics were in a lot of trouble with about 2.5 minutes ago. You and I looked at each other during a timeout and said, this is not going well, and then they just flipped it over. Did on the defensive end, snapped that streak of 6 straight loses on the road on opening night. So the team's going to leave pretty feeling about themselves, and it's a good game against Miami on Friday. Until then, Eddie, it's a killer jacket, buddy.
Yeah.
That is
you like that? I appreciate it, man. Hey, you got to feel the material. It's player material. Trust me. Trust me.
That's okay. I'm clear with them about that.
No, I'll let you wear it.
You call Porzingis. I like the way you just say he's 7'4", 7'4". I just like that. It sounds better than 7'3".
It do sound better, right? But listen, guys, what do you think it is about the team, though? Like at times, not only offensively we get stagnant, but also, Scal, you said it on air. You said letting go of the rope. What do you think it is about that's carrying over from last year to this year where we shouldn't have those lulls?
Okay, you're gonna watch it. I'm gonna rewatch it. Let's just count how many paint touches we had in the fourth quarter. It wasn't a lot, and I don't agree with that basketball. Playing 25 feet, okay, you can make some threes, but I always feel like in the fourth quarter, you got to get some attack. How about Derek White got downhill? That's when he hit Porzingis for that shot. And I know we had some open threes by Porzingis. Those are hard shots. I don't care who does them. Steph Curry, Eddie House. Those are hard shots. Coming off those screens, squaring your feet back to the basket and then making them. So I'd like to see us attack more. I'd like to see us crack that free throw line more. And I'd like to see us create offense from there.
And even though I think it was 101 points or whatever it was the Knicks scored, I thought the Knicks played about as well as they're going to play offensively, especially from beyond the arc. They're going to have not too many nights like they had tonight. But again, the crowd was in it. It was a tough 2 minutes ago. You thought, well, they're going to lose this one. They didn't. So that's a great sign headed into Boston and a home opener against Miami.
A big W for the Celtics to start the season. Thanks so much, guys. Let's take a break here on Celtics Post Game Live.